So Dos, can you give me your thoughts on another brilliant performance?
Yeah, I thought both teams contributed to that game. I've got to say, I thought in the first 45, it was very, very competitive, very quick game of football. I think the pitch was quick tonight, but yeah, we were very good in transition in that first half, and we were also quick from restarts as well. So I felt that we created enough, but we also knew that half defending the slope's a hard one to defend. So as I said, both sides I think contributed to a good first half. Second half, we've managed to sort of play through the thirds, get the ball out wide, and make some good runs into the box. I think the goals were outstanding as well. The actual finishes. But I must give credit to Hungerford. I thought that, as they have in every game, they were right in it, and even at 3-1, we certainly weren't comfortable. But yeah, it was a good Wednesday night at the ground.
I mean, Hungerford come here. I mean, they're a side that have only conceded 5 in their first 7 games. I mean, you scored 4 against them today.
Yeah, so what they'll do, what Hungerford tend to do is they're pressing really high at the front, but then they'll sit in a low block as well, the rest of the 7 or 8 of their team. And then they'll hit you into a sort of almost like a mid-block, so they're quite difficult to play through. But as I said, in transition today we were very good. I said we played through the thirds, and I think we've got to be very happy to get 4 goals again at home.
And again, come out firing in that second half. What was said at half time to get the players really going?
No, it was very clear at half time. We said that we felt that they'd expended a huge amount of energy in that first half. Like I said, their closing down and their pressure on the ball was superb. And we did feel that if we could get on top of it early, especially going down the slope in the second half, that we would then take control of the game. And I think that happened. I think up to 3-1 it happened, but we got a little bit sloppy after that.
And a couple of new lads coming on in the second half. I mean, great moment for Thomas as well.
Yeah, and Ethan could have scored with his very first touch as well, couldn't he? Sort of 5 or 6 yards out, didn't connect with it well enough. But yeah, again, the quality of the goals tonight. I think Mohamed Faal's, side foot touch finish with his wrong foot was a great second goal. Thomas's overhead kick as well, but I thought Pryor's finish, at an acute angle with his left foot. Again, all finishes were very, very good tonight.
And just quickly on Ethan, we haven't spoken about him since he signed. What was the thoughts in bringing him in?
Again, we're short of numbers at this moment of time. We've only got 3 midfielders, and we are playing 3 midfielders. And that's no disrespect to Leon. We've got a lot of faith in Leon, and he's improving all the time. And the idea is to try and get Leon out on loan at a good level. So Ethan's been brought in for cover for the 3 midfielders and to compete against the 3 midfielders as well. So he's someone that I watched a lot last year for Southampton. We were very close to signing him in January, but that didn't happen. So when the opportunity came up again, literally yesterday, to take him, it was a no-brainer really.
So now a little bit of recovery tomorrow. Is it back in Friday?
Yeah, back in Friday. Obviously, big Hampshire derby in the FA Cup, which is important for clubs at our level. The finances are so important for clubs at our level. So it's a rest and recovery tomorrow for him. Back in Friday, preparing for, a tough game on Saturday. I watched Tottenham on Tuesday night, and I've seen a couple of their other games, and they got the likes of Scott Rendell and Brett Williams, and they got 2 or 3 lads that also with Mickey Carter in midfield who played here as well. So there's a little bit of experience in there, but they got some good youngsters as well. So we need to be at our best again. You can't take your foot off the pedal at this level of football. And that's the key message for the weekend really, is to keep doing the good things, but probably need to tighten up just a little bit as well.
Lovely, thanks Dos.
Thanks Adam.